Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm going to show you how I do my makeup in this video. I've had a lot of questions asking me what foundation do I use, how do I cover my redness, what do you do when it's flaking, and to be honest, I'm not a makeup artist. I don't use a lot of makeup. I find that using less is sometimes more, especially with dry skin. I did promise a makeup tutorial and here it is. My skin is very bad today, so I think today was the perfect day to show you how I do my makeup because my skin is at its worst. And if you think my makeup looks good now, it means I've done a very good job. It is 11:26 and I said I'd be out of the house at 12, so look at me being all responsible and on time. I wanted to do a power of makeup video where you do half your face with makeup and half without. I've actually got to go out, so I can't sit there and do my makeup twice in 2 batches. So I'm just going to show you my whole makeup routine and hopefully it answers a couple of questions of how I cover my TSW red skin. But we've reached the end of the year. Thank you so much for everyone that's subscribed. If you haven't already, please click on the little B in the corner of the video. That will take you right to my subscription button. I've also started a new Instagram because I don't want to annoy my friends and family with pictures of my disgusting flaking skin. So if you're interested in TSW or you're a sufferer yourself, please follow me at TSW_BZBuzz on Instagram. I will leave you with the video and I'll catch you on the other end. Okay, so I've just got out of the bath and it's only been about 5 minutes, but my skin is incredibly tight around here. It's getting quite hard to talk. On camera, I'm sure the discoloration is very obvious, and obviously the side of my face. Like, I've got discoloration on my forehead. One of my friend's daughters thought they were bruises, which is, oh, quite innocent of her. She goes, "Auntie Zaina, why do you have bruises on your forehead?" So the first step is to moisturize, which is the most important step because I can talk after I moisturize. I use this oil, which is called recovery oil, which is very similar to like bio oil, just without the hefty price tag. And I use this on my face just to get that instant relief of moisture. Ah, that feels so good. And I can hear the cotton pad scraping against my skin because my skin is very flaky at the moment and it's catching. Ah. My top lip is very cracked and sore, and I just do this all over, and it just helps that I can talk now and it feels like it just loosens up my skin. So once that is done, I can assess the damage. For me, I was actually sent some shea oil by Monshea, so I put this all over my face. Oh. When your skin's this dry, creams don't seem to penetrate the skin. It literally feels like they're sitting on top. And this to an extent does, but when you leave it on the skin for a bit, it seems to just soften it. And obviously my neck, because my neck is bloody purple right now. How am I looking? Red? Yes. So now that I'm on oil stick, I can't obviously put makeup on this because it will just slide right off. So after I've put oil on, I've used my Aveeno, my trusty Aveeno with the shea butter. The problem is, my whole top lip is weeping and is split. This is gonna sting like a bitch, but I have to do it. Ah. Oh. Ow, 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 ow. Oh. This is the only thing that kind of locks in the moisture for me, but it does still have alcohol in it. What I've noticed is that when I'm having a really bad skin day like this and I put moisturizer on, it makes my skin weep even more. So I always have a tissue ready to dab away any of the water before I start putting on my makeup. So I use a beauty blender which is slightly damp, and my makeup of choice, my foundation of choice is Nars Sheer Glow, and I'm in the colour Macao. So I carry my makeup in a really small container just so it fits in my makeup bag, because who the hell is carrying this big bottle everywhere? I don't use a lot of foundation, and I dip my beauty blender into my pot. So there's some on there and we start dabbing away. Step number 2, highlighting, and boy do I need a lot of highlighting. Oh God. The itch won't stop. I use MAC Studio Finish Concealer, and this is NC30. I normally use NC35, but I bought this by accident and now I need to finish it. But because it's winter, it does work. It is quite pale compared to my skin, but it all blends out in the end. So with this, I date quite a lot. I dip my beauty blender right in there, get quite a lot on there, and I just do this under my eyes, forehead, nose, top lip, definitely top lip, and chin. It is very pale, but it all works out. And because I'm so red, I feel like using such a white concealer just cancels out all that red. Like, go. Redness be gone. And obviously my forehead, where my bruises are. And I do it on my eyelids because they're quite dark too. One dab in the pot is enough to do my whole face. I don't need more than that. So now that I'm blended, because it's got no powder, it's shining hella bright on camera. So now we just need to set it with powder and this whiteness should disappear. I use the Sacha Buttercup powder. I used to use the Ben Nye banana powder, but it was very dry on my skin. And also this is more yellow compared to the Ben Nye, which is, I feel, more white. And I've nearly finished this. I have never finished a tub of powder in my life. Again, for travel purposes, I keep mine in a little pot. Because who's carrying that every day? No one. So I just top this up whenever I run out. So I dip my beauty blender all the way in, get a nice amount on there, and just shove this under my eye. I have a lot of cuts on my face right now. You probably can't see it on the camera, but I'll do a close-up later. It is pretty bad. My skin is cracking. Next thing I do is contour. MAC Mineralize finish in dark deep, which is not dark at all. It's quite orange, and I use this to kind of balance out my face. So I take a big fluffy brush and put this on my forehead and my cheeks. Now, my most favourite part of makeup is my eyebrows, because I feel like I look much better with some eyebrows. And as you know, I've lost a lot of hair due to this TSW. My eyebrows start like here and here when really they should start somewhere here. I use a sleek twist up eye pencil in chocolate, which is almost a black. It's like a dark ashy brown. And I just have to follow my original eyebrow shape. Do the tail first, and then the front, then the top, and then the arch. And that's my routine every time. I don't know why, you know, you just have a routine that you follow for no reason, it's just how you do things. I then use a brush to blend them out. And I've got to be careful near the tip because it was weeping and it's sore. I think this is an eyebrow brush. It's really flat and thin, and I use my concealer to just neaten it up. So I pinch it to make it very sharp on the tip. I just dab it into my concealer and just neaten this all up. Oh, check on the weeping once again. Dab, dab, dab. My cheeks are pretty red. Quite sad. Then I use an eyelash curler just to kind of curl my lashes because mine are quite straight. Then I use some mascara, and I've been using this for years as well. It's the Rimmel Waterproof Volume Flash. When I have allergies, my eyes water a lot, so I need waterproof mascara. And also because I'm allergic to a lot of things, I don't like changing what I use. If I find something that works, I'll tend to stick to it. These eyelashes. What I use is the Ardell Demi Wispies. They're not that thick, not extreme, but this is what I wear, and I will just pop them on. So while lashes are drying, it's all about lips. So I have all these travel containers. What is wrong with me? Aquaphor healing ointment and I've been using this in place of Vaseline because sometimes I break out with Vaseline. Like, it'll make my lips tingle. This is quite expensive. For a tub like this, it's like £15–20. And again, I put it in a little travel container. This is just a MAC sample pot, and I normally keep this in my bra, so I'm never without lip balm. A little bit on the lips, and I always put this on before I put any lip stuff on. That feels much better. With this blush palette, this is from a Revolution. They have a really nice gold colour right here, and because I'm brown, it really looks good against my skin. So using my finger, I dip it in the gold, which is really pretty, and I dip it in this other gold, just a little bit, and I put this on my cupid bow, just like that. So lip liner, I use Cork by MAC. And then I use Colorpop in Screenshot. Now I actually got this as part of a trio which had 3 peachy nudes, which is the kind of lip colour that I go for. One was called Instigator, Speed Dial, and this one Screenshot. And the other 2 are mattes, and this is the only one that is a satin finish. It's completely rubbed off now, but this is a satin finish. And I feel like this is the perfect formula for anyone with really dry lips. And apply. I love this colour, and it doesn't dry my lips out, and I can wear this all day and not have to worry that I'm cracking and looking like some kind of zombie. I put on some eyeliner if I can be bothered, but I definitely put some on the bottom because, you know, it just makes me look good. It just makes me look fancy. But I feel like it's so hit and miss with me. Sometimes I don't even bother because I know it's going to go bad, but we'll do it today. So I'm using the Maybelline Master Precise Liquid Eyeliner, but it's got a felt tip end, and I just go over the glue basically and just give a little bit extra on the end. I think this pen is really nice because you can lay the whole brush against the eyelash. Okay, so some form of eyeliner. Then bottom eyeliner. Again, I'm not a beauty guru, so I have stuff like this in my makeup bag. This is Rimmel SpecialEyes eyeliner, and there's so little left, but I don't use a lot, so, but hey, why waste it? It still works. Just because it's small doesn't mean it's not worth anything. And I just use this to line my waterline. And this is my face. I don't really fuss with my hair too much, so it just consists of taking it down, finding the parting from yesterday, which is somewhere here, yep, and tying it up. Ow, 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 that'll do. Tuck that under my neck and scoop it back. Like that. And then to deal with all this nonsense, using my Eco Styler gel, I'm just going to gel down the baby hairs. Slick it down, slick it. And that's it. So that was my routine. I hope it answered some questions about how I cover my skin. On camera, I think I look okay. You know, I don't think anyone could tell that something was going on underneath. And that's fine. Sometimes I like to hide what I'm going through, you know, put your best face forward. Zoomed in, you can see the redness on my cheek. This side of my face here, I have a massive scar. My top lip is also very cracked. My brow is pretty bad. You can see all these little like paper cuts, it looks like, and here all these little holes are where it weeps. If you have any more questions, just comment down below. I try to answer every single message that I get. This is the last video I have for you for 2017. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next year.